Hey, what's going on YouTube channel? This is Taurus down again, y'all. This is the Go Hard or Go Home channel. So I've been watching some Olivia Alexa today, guys. She's gonna be talking about toxic femininity. I didn't know that that was a thing. And when I say I didn't know it was a thing, it doesn't mean that I didn't know that it existed. I didn't know they had a name for it. I didn't know that people could see it. I'm interested to see what she's gonna say because I just looked at the title of her video and said, I'm gonna review that one and see what she's saying. Because it's a woman that's talking about it. I would expect to hear something like this on the manosphere from men, but let's see what this woman's got to say about it. So it's about 4 minutes, 41 seconds. Hey guys, look, I don't ask for no money around here, but I do want subscriptions, okay? I need subscriptions to keep me going, so I know what's going on. So I'm already at about 470 something or something like that, or 6 something, 7 something, I can't remember. I'm on the road to 700, that's what it is, yeah, 670. I'm on the road to 700, so if you got time, hit subscribe for me. But let's see what this woman's gonna say about this toxic femininity thing, because I really want to see that. So we're gonna get into that without further ado. Y'all don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share. Thank y'all very much. Let's see what she's got to say about this one.
Let me say one thing right off the bat. I don't necessarily like adding the prefix toxic to an idea as broad as masculinity or femininity. But for far too long, our culture has been echoing with the chants of patriarchy and toxic masculinity. And if I were to play the same exact game, I think there's more behavior in modern society that can definitely be regarded as toxic femininity. While ideologies like feminism have been fixated on tearing men down, they've created a new class of women with behaviors just as toxic as the ones that they're so hell-bent on eradicating. It's a fun fact. The term toxic masculinity was created in the 80s by a psychology professor named Shepard Bliss. He created a men's movement called the Mythopoetic Men's Movement, where he conducted workshops, retreats, therapy, etc. for men to counteract societal pressures and indoctrinated beliefs men had. His ultimate goal was to create better, healthier men. However, feminists took the phrase and then began attributing actual masculine traits such as dominance, stoicism, masculinity, and competitiveness as toxic masculinity. So now the term is at an all-time high. Here's the deal. Despite the strides that feminism has claimed to have made in the female empowerment movement, there's still a halo effect that surrounds women as being innocent, oppressed, or victimized, a lot of which have stemmed from feminism itself. A lot of the behaviors we call toxic femininity are the result of women leveraging this societal image to their advantage. Feminism promised women equal rights, but left them halfway without giving them the responsibilities to accompany it. This created a batch of entitled women that ridicule men and their sacrifices while dismissing the massive responsibilities they shoulder. This disconnect is exactly what lies at the core of toxic femininity. Imagine for a second telling a generation of women that they are being oppressed and that the masculine patriarchy is what's holding them back. You can very quickly expect them to turn bitter against the very men that's holding up society. And that's exactly what happened. Toxic femininity is the result of turning genders against each other in an angry game of vendettas. A woman today knows she can completely ruin a man's life simply by opening up her mouth and spitting out an accusation. The downside.
Hey, this woman is hitting these points. I got to give it to her. I didn't even want to stop her, but I got to say something real quick. She's hitting these points. We're going to talk some more in the end, y'all. Let's just let her talk.
Of a society that's geared towards believing all women is that it gives women a certain level of power, and like any other group with power, it's inevitable that some of its members will use it for bad. This is the current state of our society. Women know how easy it is to get male attention. You know, there was a study done in the UK, I believe it was in 2014, and then it was done again in 2019. It revealed that over 50% of women have a backup plan while still in committed relationships. This means that they have a plan B in case their current relationship fails. Women initiate 70% of the divorces in America. When it comes to college educated women, this number jumps up to 90%. And the other sad truth is a lot of times women create hurdles in letting fathers see and bond with their own children, a lot of whom they're paying child support on, all because a lot of them are still bitter from the man moving on with another woman or the man not wanting them anymore. This is what toxic femininity looks like. Women like this in relationships use their toxic femininity as a weapon to manipulate men. They usually do this through shaming a man, making him feel inferior, or constantly threatening him with divorce and custody because they know that the law is usually softer on them. So they lean on that. All of these are just derivations of a woman's femininity taken to a twisted extreme and used to their advantage. You know, honestly, I feel like nothing is a bigger example of toxic femininity than the entire ideology of toxic masculinity itself. The reason why I say that is because it's a phrase that has chipped away at men's security by deriding them of their masculine qualities and dismissing their vital roles in society. Honestly, it's time we either stop using the term toxic for men or started using it across the board, really. We've built a society where people are chanting for rights without responsibility or accountability that accompanies it. We're constantly pitting groups against one another, and one of those groups happens to be men and women. In a world like this, you better expect toxicity on both sides, because to pretend that only men are capable of it is the epitome of toxicity itself. So till the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right. Well, hey, she dropped some nuggets on that one. She dropped some chicken nuggets right in the grease and fried them up. Hey, she's not lying. I mean, in the statistics that she quoted, yeah, they're right. I was when she's 70, 80%, yeah, and then once they educated, it jumps up to 90%. I tell the guys on my channel all the time. In America, especially, if they get ahead of you or they get anywhere near where they can, if they feel like they got more than you, you're not worth anything to them. And they're gonna treat you like trash. It's just the truth. So, I mean, I wanted to put this video out there for the guys that watch my channel. I only got about maybe 600 or so, and I'm still climbing. But if you want to keep getting more videos like this, you see this, hit like on it. We need to push this stuff. As many guys as possible need to see this. And if you hit that subscribe button for me, join the journey. We're going to get more videos in like this. But y'all drop the comments and let me know what y'all thought about what this woman was saying. You know, I think that she's right, but as far as fixing it, well, we're going to be working on that for the next few years. So y'all, this has been Taurus Downey. Today we went hard about toxic femininity and toxic masculinity. And we saw this from a woman's point of view today. So I'm going hard about this point right here. Buckle up. It's going to be a long ride. Hey y'all, this has been Taurus Downey. This is the Go Hard to Go Home channel. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share. Help me push as many people as possible, especially guys, because guys need to see stuff like this. And thank y'all very much for subscribing to stuff I've been getting so far. And if you're not a subscriber, please become one now. Thank you very much. It's been Taurus Downey, y'all. I'm out of here on this one. Peace.